But I'm not surprised that that group is focusing on Rebecca and Jamie. And the staring thing is really odd because there's actually a confrontation in the bathroom. I don't know if it was shown or not, where Jamie said to Emma, what's your problem with me? And she came up with the staring thing as well. You look at me funny, she said. So I'm not sure what this whole staring thing is and why people are being so uncomfortable with being looked at.
You haven't been stared at?
Not that I've noticed.
Maybe you were too busy...
I don't mind being stared at.
No, I think you're too busy staring at Thomas.
Okay.
OK, let's have a look at the tally board right now. It's only one page. Jamie's got 9. We're heading for a record. Rebecca's on 6. Joel is on 2. He nearly got a penalty point, I think, because he was blundering away there as he nominated. Zoran's on 2. Thank you, Big Brother, for reminding me of that. Emma is on 1 and Travis is on 1. This is extraordinary. Emma's never been so low. OK, after the break, I'm lost without my other half, Andrew, and I'm only truly happy when I'm shopper chef Jamie will make their way to the diary room to lock horns with the nomination buffalo.
Bloody goobers, all 4 of them.
Welcome back to Big Brother's live nominations. Now, I have to tell you, Big Brother has spoken in my ear. We have a bird update. Thomas nominated Travis because he didn't seem to care about the bird that flew into the window and the bird was injured. Good news. The bird was rescued by the housemates, miraculously revived and flew to freedom. If you see a bird, say hello. Now, 7 housemates have now cast their nomination nets and 4 are salivating to take their turn. Last week, Andrew nominated Nick for being negative, rude and snappy. Oh, so harsh. And Susanna, he nominated Susanna for never lifting a finger in the house. So who will our brave fireman point his hose at this week?
Andrew, who do you nominate for 2 points for eviction and why?
2 points, I nominate Zoran. This week he has just almost not cared about the task. Even with us discussing this week that it's essential we have our microphones on us and get them quickly to get out for the New Year's task. Zoran chose not to even think about that, not even to plan it. 4 times, I believe, we went out to do the task and he forgot his microphone, which to me just isn't acceptable.
Get to the point, what are you trying to say about him?
He just didn't care. And we're all working towards passing a task, and if he can't do something so simple as taking his microphone with him, then it's just ridiculous, I think.
Accepted. Who do you nominate for 1 point for eviction and why?
1 point I nominate Rebecca. She's the only housemate who I really don't know where I stand with, and I'm almost second-guessing myself when I'm around her. Things like, I will say just something jokingly, might be a little bit dirty, might be a little bit, you know, to me is fine, but then she gives a look like she's offended or somewhat offended, and then 10 minutes later she'll say something almost to the same degree, and I'll be like, you know, why did I get a nasty look for saying what I said when you're pretty much saying the same?
Andrew, before you came in, Big Brother warned you to be clear. You're not. Get to the point quickly. Okay,
I feel like I'm second-guessing myself when I'm around Rebecca. I feel like I'm not able to say what I would normally say, and I'm very unsure and I can't be myself when I'm around her.
Accepted. That is all.
Thanks.
Jamie, to the diary room.
Go, Jamie, go, Jamie.
Oh, you got slack.
One fan.
Hey!
Thank you.
Hey!
Jamie.
Big Brother.
Who do you nominate for 2 points for eviction and why?
No surprises here, Big Brother. I'm giving my 2 points to Emma. She's impossible to communicate with, and I think that she's divisive and bringing a lot of negative energy into the house. She's turning people against other people and just being a bad influence here in the house.
Jamie,
yes?
You can't come in with recycled nominations. What has she done this week to deserve your nomination? Be specific. Okay. Be specific quickly.
The latest thing she's done, Big Brother, is that she woke me up this morning for no good reason and said, get out of bed. I just thought that was dumb and just ignorant, and I felt really annoyed that I was woken up. I wanted to sleep in. She rolls her eyes when I talk. She'll look at someone else and just go, "Oh, Jamie's talking." It's just like, I don't need that. I don't need that in the house, Big Brother.
Accepted. Who do you nominate for 1 point for eviction and why?
For 1 point, Big Brother, I'm going to nominate Zoran. He's loud, he talks over people, and when you ask him to explain something, he doesn't actually explain it, he just says it even louder, and yelling at you doesn't help you understand what he's trying to say.
Not acceptable. Continue.
Okay, I don't like it when someone talks over me. When I talk with him, I feel
You don't like it, we don't like him.
I don't like the way he talks over me. I like him as a person, but I really dislike his behaviour. He talks over me, and I can't converse with him because it's not two-way. He's only speaking to me. He doesn't listen.
Accepted. That is all.
Thank you, Big Brother.
All right, now we have very few nominations left. What do you think about those ones?
Not at all surprised with Jamie's nominations at all. This thing between him and Emma is definitely intensifying. I think he's taking on my role in the house now. Funny, he actually used one of my points with nominating Zoran, and then when he's explaining something, and if you don't understand it, he just gets louder and louder and louder. That was something I mentioned to Jamie this week.
Like what?
He had this bizarre game that he's trying to introduce last week about things that are in common in the house that everybody has, and you had to guess what it was that everyone had in common, and everyone was sitting on the couch holding a pillow, and someone suggested that everyone had pillows in common, and no, we didn't have pillows in common, we had something obscure in common. It was really bizarre, and we kept trying to explain to him that we don't understand the rule of this game, and he just keeps saying, "They're not common. They're not common," and just gets louder and louder and louder. It's like, we understand that you're saying that they're not common.
But you didn't understand why.
But we don't understand why you're saying it.
Oh, but do you nominate someone for that reason?
It is a little bit irritating.
Well, it's true. It's a very intense environment.
It is.
He's got a couple of nomination points tonight. Let's have a look how Zoran is going. Where's the tally board? There it is. Jamie's still on 9. Rebecca is on 7. Zoran's now on 5. Oh, his heart's going to break if he's nominated. Emma's on 3. She'll be thrilled to bits. Joel is on 2. And there's little Travis on 1. Still only 1 page because all the big votes are up the top. Well, we only have 2 more nomination hairs to split, and then the big moment as 2-time Friday Night Live winner Andrew prepares to prescribe the bitter taste of the twist of fate.
I'm gonna eat this.
Do it.
Is it gone? Holy crap.
I don't really like potatoes anymore.
Why would you do that? Welcome back to Big Brother Live nominations, where 9 housemates have voted and there are only 2 more housemates to go. Last week, sun-soaking siren Susanna nominated Emma for stealing a can of energy drink and Jamie for splashing her with water. Now, with such deep nomination motivations, who will our love trianglet trip on the nomination catwalk this week?
Susanna,
Yes, Big Brother.
who do you nominate for 2 points for eviction and why?
For 2 points, I nominate Emma. I found her to be quite overbearing and domineering. An example of this was the other day when the House decided that the girls would be allocated another toilet roll. I walked out of the bedroom with toilet rolls to give to all of the girls, and she demanded that this not be done and that we do it her way and that they were all to go back. I was happy with the arrangement for everyone to get another toilet roll, and I was quite annoyed with her for this. And on top of that, she is always telling everyone off.
This is the 3rd week in a row.
That I've nominated her?
Yes.
Yes. It
Why
is.
haven't you been able to resolve things with her?
It's a different thing every week, Big Brother.
What are you trying to say about her?
I'm trying to say that I nominate her for 2 points. I just find her overbearing. I find her very dominating, particularly with me, with others, but with me as well.
Accepted.
Thank you.
Who do you nominate for 1 point for eviction and why?
Regretfully, I nominate Zoran.